Hi, this is Enhance Your Beauty with Eileen, and I'm Eileen. If you notice, I'm wearing this headband because I want to show you what I'm going to do with my face. I have a black and blue mark up here. I had a little accident and I hit my head. It wasn't serious, but I bruise and I just have very sensitive skin, and I hit my head a little bit accidentally. But I want to cover it, and it's not that easy. And bruises are very easy to get, particularly when you're older. Your skin is thinner, and even if you go and get a little Botox or something, there's always that chance you're going to get a bruise. So I'm going to show you how to cover up a bruise. And also I have like this red stuff here, and I have a kind of a red face, and I want to tone it down. And I have a little cut there because I had a biopsy a couple weeks back. It's healing nicely, and it was not cancer, but I have a little thing there that I would like to make disappear. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a primer. This is Laura Geller Spackle. There's something funny about that name. And it's an SPF of 30. And I'm just going to squirt it out here, and I'm going to put it on my face like so. Okay. Oh, always good to do the neck. Oh, the neck. That's a whole other story. Neck. Ugh. Once again, necks don't get better with age. Oh, a little inside. Don't Botox your neck. It doesn't work. If you want to get rid of a saggy neck, you're going to have to lay down and have somebody cut it. Don't let any anesthetician, Botox pusher get you to Botox your neck, because it really doesn't work, and you need a lot of Botox. It can get very expensive, and if it works at all, it maybe 3 months, and you've spent a fortune, and then it sags again. But it really doesn't work. From the bottom of my heart, I've tried it, I've been there, and it doesn't work. So what does work is green. A little green. This also has, it's Dr. Jart, and it's called Cicapair, and it's green. And I just use a little bit. You're going to see it just cools down my skin really nicely, and it's almost, you almost don't need anything else, but you do. Now, when you put stuff on your neck, you have to be really careful. If you have like little lines on your neck, you do not want product to get stuck in the lines. So this is like a big deal to me. I mean, with all the beauty advice in the world, if you're going to have like white lines going across your neck, doesn't look good. So I'm going to do this. Now, the next thing, oh, and I do have some blotchiness on my chest. And if you don't use like a body makeup, or if you're not interested in, it's a little messy, I just use this stick by Lancome, and I'm just gonna like, do that, and just rub it in, and it kind of works. It's pretty nice. It could transfer, so you may not want to put anything white down here. If you want something that really won't transfer at all, you will need a good body makeup. And, oh, another thing, you could. This is, I never really thought that at my age, I am in my late 60s, so at my age, I never thought that like a stick would be good for someone my age, but it ain't bad. If you have enough moisture, and it will not stick in the lines, and you just kind of dab a little bit, I know, and now I still have a couple of things to work on, and for that I have peach. It's just a little cover. It's some crappy stuff. I don't know. I think I got it on Temu. And I'm gonna take where I have that bruise, and somebody I know from my gym who happens to be a makeup artist, lucky, she told me, if you want to cover a bruise, try peach, because the peach color will neutralize. It looks pretty good. And what I like to do is, even though I don't have a bruise here, I want to even it out. I want it to look like, if I have something here, I want to cover up. Then I'm going to use my favorite lady. This is Charlotte Tilbury, and she has a great concealer. And what I'm going to just do is just dab it really lightly here. And I pretty much covered up that little spot. Now, if I really want to get into covering it perfectly, oh, right here too, I have this red thing here, and nothing seems to get rid of it. My dermatologist is looking at it, but he kind of doesn't want to take a biopsy because it's right smack in the middle of my cheek. So we're watching it. But if I want to just use a little something else on that little scar where the biopsy was, I'm going to use this Westmore Beauty, which I've shown you before, and it's this stuff, Westmore Beauty. You might not be able to see it. It's a little dirty. Okay, it's cleaner now. Well, kind of. And I'm just going to take a little brush. I don't love brushes because you then have to clean them, but in certain respects, a brush is important to get to little spots that you normally can't get to. Ah, gosh, I really got it. And then I'm going to use a little of it up on that scar The bruise, I'm sorry. The bruise, too. Now, can you see the bruise? A little bit still. So, I'm going to bring out the big guns. This is Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover. Yeah, this is heavy. I've actually been using this for a million years, this stuff. And, you know, it's not cheap anymore. What is? But it lasts a long time. And you really don't use it all over your face. You could actually use it on your chest if you have a few little blotches or something, because this won't transfer either. And it's thick, so it's a nice product. But if I cannot cover that bruise with peach or powder, I'm able to cover it with Estee Lauder. So I think I'm ready now for my close-up. No, I'm ready to put on the rest of my makeup, but I wanted to show you how to cover a bruise, how to cover a blotch, how to cover a little biopsy that's healing. And I think, and you know, your neck. You know, I'll tell you, if you're worried about getting stuff stuck in your neck, just use like a little of this green stuff. It'll neutralize the color. If you rub it in well, you will not get the lines. If you want to play it safe, do this or wear a turtleneck. Anyway, thank you for watching. Again, this is Enhance Your Beauty with Eileen, and I'm Eileen. Bye.